Hello and welcome to The World We Want. The World We Want 2015 is a platform created by the UN and civil society to amplify people's voices in the process of building a global agenda for sustainable development. The World We Want feeds into the post-2015 discussions and enhances civil society's participation to inform on high-level political processes. The World We Want is an online space that applies innovative techniques to data mining and visualization and hosts the UN and civil society's official open consultations for the post-2015 agenda. Today, we'll be exploring the Trends and Outcomes section. Moving on to the Visualize tab, you'll be taken to a page which provides, on the left-hand side, a list of the 11 resources, including data visualizations, accountability mechanisms, and report repositories which the World We Want 2015 site maintains. Clicking on World We Want 2015 Visualizations will bring the user to a visualization data mining tool that allows you to browse consultations led by the United Nations Development Group and civil society. Also, the datasets include sustainable development solutions created by communities and academia. You can search these datasets by the databases themselves, region, country, or through a keyword search. The bubbles here represent different issues, while the connecting lines represent the relationship among these issues. The wider the connecting line, the stronger the relationship. Returning to the main page, clicking on World We Want SDG Scorecard will bring the user to a tool that allows you to rank the Sustainable Development Goals proposed by the Open Working Group in terms of ambition, action, and accountability. The initial page will allow you to rank the whole SDG proposal by these three factors, while the full text of the SDG proposal can be seen to the right of the screen for your reference. After you've completed this section of ranking, you can either submit now, which will take you to the results page simply based on your response just to this framework, or the user can keep scoring. If you choose to keep scoring, you'll be brought to a page which provides a list of all current 17 SDG priorities. Clicking on any one of these 17 priorities will allow the space below the priority to open, and then again allow the user to rank each priority distinctly on ambition, action, and accountability. While these categories appear to the right side of the screen, we can also see the full text of the specific goal for reference. You can choose to rank only one priority or as many as you would like. Once you've completed ranking the SDG priorities, you can click to submit your score, which will bring you to a page which showcases your evaluation both on the overall SDG framework and individual priority in comparison to other voters. Returning again to the main page, clicking on World We Want Activity Map will bring the user to a visualization tool that allows you to view, in a clear manner, the total information and activity on the World We Want platform. The circles here represent individual pieces of information and are color-coded. There's a key in the top right-hand corner to show what type of information is being presented. Moving your cursor over a bubble will also show you the connections which exist between the 11 tagged thematic issues concerning that specific piece of information. Returning again to the main page, clicking on World We Want Past Events will bring the user to a page that provides the ability to watch previous People's Voices events along with accompanying press releases. The bottom of the page will highlight additional relevant user content along with a live Twitter feed from our hashtag Voices2015. Returning again to the main page, clicking on Formal Letters to the High-Level Panel will allow the user to navigate a search tool by which they can browse the letters submitted to the high-level panel by category, region, and country. A keyword search is again also available. Returning to the main page, Clicking on the My World dataset will bring the user to a page that provides the ability to have an intricate view of the My World data, dividing all votes by gender, age, education, and the Human Development Index. The user can also directly view a real-time breakdown of listed priorities that can also be disaggregated by country, gender, education level, and age. Further breakdowns can also be found located further down the page. Returning again to the main page, clicking on My World Priorities Heatmap will take the user to a page which shows each My World priority disaggregated by country in the visual representation of the world. This tool will also allow you to cross-compare the priorities of 3 distinct countries and more easily view differences in priorities. Returning again to the main page, clicking on My World Free Text Analysis will take the user to a page that allows you to search the results of the optional 17th My World priority, where a voter can write in an extra priority or suggestion as free text. The graph here shows how the voters that wrote in the 17th option about a specific topic ranked each priority in comparison to average voters. Returning again to the main page, clicking on My World Social Media Analysis leads the user to a Twitter analysis, which measures the use of words on Twitter that are associated with the My World priorities and displays the top 20 countries speaking on this issue. Below this analysis, if we scroll down, is another tool which allows you to measure the tweets associated with the My World priorities for each country, while also allowing further examination of the priorities in this national context, including the monthly showcasing of the top 24 words associated with this conversation and the amount of tweets for each measurement shown. Returning again to the main page, clicking on UN Global Pulse Climate Change will bring the user to a visualization tool that allows you to view the online conversation surrounding climate change, specifically geared around the Climate Summit in New York City of 2014. Returning again to the main page, clicking on People's Voices Reports will bring the user to a page that will allow you to view a variety of reports in an organized manner relevant to the entirety of the UN, World We Want, the My World campaign, and other affiliated entities. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and please make your voice heard on the World We Want 2015 soon.